Hey friends, welcome to our new video. In today's video, we're going to explain a romantic drama movie. The story is about an old man who's a total flirt because he's never married, so he's always checking out girls on his phone and wishing he could be young again. One day, while chatting with a girl, she tells him about a medicine that can make him young again. The man sets off to find this medicine, and eventually, he gets it. As soon as he takes it, he becomes really handsome and young, fulfilling all his desires and chatting up lots of girls. But what happens next? We'll find out as the movie goes on. So, let's get started. The story begins in a big city where we meet this old man named Gary. He's a photographer, but also a major. I'm an English teacher and I need to get a passport-sized photo taken. Hearing this, Gare takes me out of the changing room. After that, he leaves the changing room himself. Now, a girl comes into the changing room and starts changing her clothes. But Gare secretly watches her while she's changing. That's when the girl realizes what Gare is up to. Then, she causes a big scene in Gare's shop, yelling and cursing at him before storming off. Next to Gare's shop, there was a silent shop owned by a man named Lee. He tells Gare that they're old now and shouldn't be thinking about girls like that anymore. But Gare considers himself young and doesn't want to accept that, so he thinks Lee's advice is nonsense. At night, Gare comes home and lies down on his bed, watching a movie on his phone. While watching, Gare gets aroused and then calms himself down. This is when we find out that Gare is still a virgin and that nothing has happened with him so far. He doesn't have a nice house, and he's got no money either. Since he couldn't get married, Gare just spends his whole day thinking about girls. The next day, a guy comes into Gaye's shop and takes photos of himself in different poses. After that, he looks at the pictures Gaye took and suddenly remembers something. He tells Gaye, "You're the most notorious photographer in this town. Girls have warned me about you many times, and you've been caught red-handed more than once." Hearing this, Gaye feels a bit embarrassed but ignores the comment. Then the guy takes his photos, pays, and leaves. There are a lot of girls there who do anything for money. We should definitely check it out. Hearing this, Gary gets really excited and they decide to go. At night, these guys head to the new club, start drinking, and then a really beautiful girl sits next to Liaye. Her name is Suji. Seeing Suji, Giri starts to feel something, and the weirdest part is Suji is looking right back at him. Soon after, Gary has come to Giri's house and is gossiping while acting like a horse for others. For this, Gary had given her money. Giri is giving it her money. Giri is giving it her all here, but nothing special is happening. After failing in her mission, Gary talks to Suji. She asks her, "How did you feel being with me?" "But I don't know where exactly it's found." Hearing this, Gary gets thoughtful, and now Gary desperately wants that medicine. Later, at a new building, there's a photo shoot happening with a model. Gary arrives there and clicks pictures of the model. This new model was very beautiful. Seeing this lovely girl, Gary starts drooling. Just then, the model's manager comes and stops them from taking photos. The model was about to get her makeup done, so all the photographers stop, and the makeup artist starts working on the model. As soon as Giri gets a chance, she approaches the model and asks her name. Just then, the makeup artist, when Gary gets the chance to talk to the model, he tries to get close to her and starts, "You seem pretty ordinary, and honestly, you're old too." Hearing this, Gary gets really angry and, in his rage, starts choking her. Just then, the makeup artist arrives and saves the model. Soon after, the model's manager comes too, and together they beat Gary up badly. After roughing him up, they throw him out. After getting beaten so badly, Gary's anger only grows stronger. He wants to attack the manager but can't do it alone since he's old and weak now. Frustrated, he wanders around the city. While wandering, he notices a medicine store and remembers some things about Suzuki. He goes inside, where a woman is sitting, and tells her he needs something that can make old people young again. He asks for. Just then, another woman comes out from inside and stops him. Her name is Leza. She mistakes Gahari for someone else. She tells him, "Your guy came to me yesterday and I've prepared your medicine." Then she shows the medicine to Gahari and says, "This medicine will make your old guy strong again because I made it with some very special herbs. But you have to warn him not to overuse it. Too much can be dangerous, even fatal." Gahari understands from Leza's words that she thinks he's someone else, so he quietly listens without saying anything. Since he wanted the medicine, he quietly takes it and goes home. When he lies down on his bed at home, he remembers Suji's words. Then he mixes the medicine in water and drinks the whole glass in. The next morning, when he wakes up, the first thing he does is look at his face in the mirror. He was really surprised. The medicine had worked its magic, and in just one night, Gary had become young again. Gary had always wanted this, and by some stroke of luck, he got the medicine. Now that he was young, he could fulfill all his wishes. Just then, someone came to Gary's door. Hearing the knock, he got nervous but went to open it. There, he saw his friend Lee. He asked, "Who are you? And where's my photographer friend Jawan?" Lee replied, "I'm a relative of your friend. Your friend went out for both of you." After hearing this, Lee left. A little scared, Gary went to a big building where a model shoot was happening. He nervously took his camera and approached them. Everyone was surprised to see. When they asked, he said he was a new photographer and wanted to click some photos of the model. Gary had become quite handsome now, so when the model, Mary, heard Gary's request, she agreed to let him take her photos. Mary was really impressed by Gary's youth. After that, she invited Gary to her house. Slowly, Gary's life had changed a lot, and now he was so handsome that he could attract any girl. After that, he chatted with many girls and kept taking medicine now and then to stay young so no one could figure out his secret. One day, Gary came to a party with Mary. At the party, he saw lots of girls, all very beautiful. Seeing these girls made Gary feel greedy. But at the same party, there was one girl sitting apart from everyone else, and Gary went up to her. He started talking. Seeing him, she felt attracted to him too. Gary started liking her. After that, he went to her house, and they spent the whole night chatting. The next morning, when Gary looked in the mirror, he saw that he had aged again. Natasha was still sleeping, and without waking her up, he left quietly. He went straight to the medical store where he had gotten the medicine. There, he wanted to meet Leja. While talking to the girl sitting in the shop, Gary's eyes fell on a box. Gary is lying down holding the box because she feels like there's medicine inside it. That's why Leja brought it here. She understands there's no medicine in the box, but Gary doesn't listen to her at all because all he wants is to get his youth back and look young no matter what. Meanwhile, Leja tries to take the box. In the chaos, Gary almost kills her and runs away from there. After that, he goes home. As soon as he opens the box, he sees there's only a little medicine left. Seeing so little medicine makes him very sad. Then he puts his face into the box and starts licking the medicine, hoping it will make him young again. While licking the box, he falls asleep. The next day, when Gary wakes up, he finds that he has become young again. He quickly gets ready and goes back to Natasha's house. They have a great time hanging out all day. The following day, when Gary wakes up, he has a terrible headache. He also notices that Natasha is not in bed. He gets up, holds his head, and starts looking for Natasha. While searching, Gary asks her, "Who are you?" Then that smart woman tells him, "I am Natasha." Hearing this, Gary is really surprised. Natasha explains, "I became young again by taking some medicine, but yesterday someone killed the person who made that medicine, so now I don't have it." Hearing this, Gary gets very upset because he had taken the medicine in a hurry and it was dangerous. Suddenly, Gary also starts feeling sick. Seeing this, Natasha is shocked. At the end of the movie, we see both of them struggling and dying right there because they both had overdosed on the medicine. Before giving them the medicine, they were warned that an overdose could kill them, and that's exactly what happens. See you in the next video.